Why have you not heard from them? Is there some reason that they've went no contact with you? What's going on with this relationship, situationship, friendship, whatever it was? They ghosted you, and we want to know why. 1, 2, and 3 down below. We have 3 piles today, and we're going to figure out why they ghosted you. We're going to call it pile 1, 2, and 3. And the timestamps are down below if you already know how that works. If not, you choose a pile and then follow the timestamps corresponding to 1, 2, or 3 down in the description box for your reading. Go ahead and watch a couple if you want. As always, do take what resonates and leave the rest. Your one truth constant in life is change. We're going to find out why they ghosted you today. I have my ghost deck. This is the misprint. Well, it's kind of a misprint version. I feel safe enough using it for readings instead of just taking photos of it. And we're also going to use a message from my past self. This is my Ghosties Tarot Majors. And I actually think I'll get the misprint one because I'm a little afraid to use this. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. I'm a little scared to use the ones I need to take photos of. So we might switch them out. And Ghosties Tarot Majors is available for pre-order at the time of this recording. This is B11 Tarot's Fortune Cookie Oracle. I believe that's still available. That's a pretty good one. And Painted Love. She does discontinue her deck, so you might want to go check out, see if those are still available. Okay? Let's go ahead and get into your reading. Okay, let's get the info on pile number 1. First, we have the 2 of Coins. So I'm getting that there might have been some trouble balancing finances. Maybe there was a little bit of performing going on in the relationship. 2 is supposed to be a partnership and cooperative efforts. And I'm feeling that they did not feel like this was a cooperative relation. Maybe something was a little more one-sided physically. Maybe there was a difference financially between the 2 of you, or just like someone felt like they were picking up the tab more often. That could be you, that could be them, whatever it was. No one wants to do it alone, and it seems like it was kind of chipping away at someone's savings. Also, oh my gosh, the 3 of Swords. So there was some emotional, mental pain. This is like heartbreak, but it's they kind of got stuck in their head about it. 3 is about expansion, but this is the kind of a need for expanding our circle and getting out of just a certain mindset that's kind of got you stuck. There could have been a repetition of cycles, maybe moving too fast in the wrong direction. Discover ancient wisdom. This might be a call to connect with your ancestors or to pick up something that you wouldn't normally look into, but this would be a good time. I'm going to save this card. We're going to get some more info from the rest of Tarot and Fortune Cookie Oracle. Ghosties Tarot and Fortune Cookie Oracle. Oh, we've got the Star card coming out for attention. Somebody wanted to get some attention. They want to be the brightest thing on the tree. They were reaching for something and feeling like they were teetering. This is a major arcana, so this is a major event. Could be that they actually did go out for something. I'm getting this might be them more than it's you. And maybe they just could be also an Aquarian energy. Maybe they are an Aquarius, and they just want to stick with their creativity and don't want to be stuck with any kind of commitment. The 8 of Swords is indicating that someone's walled themselves off. Intellectually speaking, they don't want to share their thoughts with anyone. They're dead to the world. maybe they're just forever in their head. Most air signs are, they don't want to share their thoughts. They don't want you to know and understand them. They want to be mysterious. That's quite the space to be in. We've got the Magician coming out, and that is a card where like all the elements can be working in your favor. My major message with this is that love is the magic that makes the potion work, you know. You don't need a love potion if you just generate that love yourself. So being a major arcana like that, I think that's a really good sign that you have everything in the hands to make your dreams work and your plans work, whether it's with them or not. That's a little cold, but this is you. You are the Magician. This could be a new beginning. The number 1 is an initiation of something new for you. And with the Moon, you're being told to trust your intuition. Another major arcana, major event. Your path is going to kind of, it's just going to appear for you. It may seem dark right now. It may seem like you're uncertain, but you are going in the right direction. You have, this is also a Pisces energy. If you know anyone of the Pisces persuasion, that could be a clue to you that they could be a close friend to you, maybe more right now, someone to lean on. And the 4 of Swords is saying rest. It's time to rest. Maybe even just give the situation some time. Don't call, don't write, don't try to contact them. A gestation period is important to all things to grow. And you might have something better on its way. Overcome adversity. So something seems to be standing in the way of this connection physically. See from a new perspective. You might have to get a little bit higher. You might have to come up above the situation and not focus so much on the road ahead. Don't get distracted as this card usually, but don't focus so much on where you're going. Just enjoy where you're going. It doesn't mean to get sidetracked or forget what you want, but the journey, salvation is near. That's amazing, because the journey is actually the prize in this case. We aren't here to find a destination. Let's see our love message. Look into my eyes. There's a light of love inside of me. So regardless of what's going on, love still exists. It's, if you've been wondering like if it's not there and it's not going to happen, it's happening. It just might, it might be like the moon. Instead of having the sun, you've got kind of this like distant star, you know? Yeah, you're being led there, but it's not all going to be out in the open for a minute. Everything's kind of dark around you, and you are the light, right? Just like these cards, you are the light in the room, and you may not see the rest of the world. It's like you're in another world from the rest of this, rest of your surroundings, but that's okay, because what you're meant for is that good. It's definitely going to be special. Oh my gosh, so this is going to be a wonderful connection. It's not, it's just not going to be an instant one. So why did they ghost you? Honestly, I don't think they're ready to share themselves. And it's okay to worry about your experience more than you do this connection. Does that make sense? Don't stop living your life because of it. That's a really kind of a weird message, but salvation is near. I think I want one more. feel like there's just something else that's going to be said. My feelings for you will never change. Yeah, do less. Do less because it's not necessary to create love. It's already there. You just aren't really seeing it yet. I wish I could tell you more, I mean, but this is pretty clear to me. This energy, I think you know what this means. I think you know exactly what that means. So, keep going. I feel like your emotions are right on, and it's time to just push forward. The end of this dark period is so close. Okay, that is what I see for your reading. If you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and, like, share, subscribe, hit the thanks button. Check out the links below, whatever. Check out our playlist, whatever suits you. And as always, have fun. Pile number 2, let's see what we've got. Why did they ghost you? Okay, the 8 of Cups, they're walking away. They have greener pastures, they have somewhere better to be. That is, or maybe this is you walking away. But we're here because why did they ghost you, right? But that's very possible that they saw you in this position like you were taking off. It could be that they spend a lot of time on their emotions and they don't really see what they've left behind. They know there's always something better out there. That's a really tough energy to pin down. Let's see if we can get more stuff. We've got the Hermit. This is Major Arcana. It is the Light Bringer. It is, well, the Hermit, self-isolation, but for studies. It could be that, like, maybe if they were away at college, that would make a lot of sense, or they had something that they wanted to research and do more of. And that's what's important to them right now. It might be their work, something like that. Also a Virgo energy, so that could just be confirming that they are a Virgo. But this is like a higher calling thing. They could feel they have people to lead and they don't want this to get in the way of it. Remember the forgotten. Oh my gosh, this is really scary in a way, because it could be that something occurred to them and they were not going to share themselves after that. Let's get a little more information. This card tried to jump. The 4 of Cups. Okay, so nothing. Nothing's swaying this person right now. You can see they're just like, oh, look at all the offers. Oh, look at all the things I could choose. Yeah, they're pretty indifferent. Nothing feels like what they want. That's also the energy of the zodiac sign Cancer, I believe. They want stability, but not in a relationship sense. They're just not finding what they're looking for. I still haven't found what I'm looking for, comes to mind. And they'll keep looking. It's a pretty perfect explanation. Do we have anything else? The 2 of Wands. Well, that's looking out, researching the options. It's sort of what the other card was trying to say. Looking out, studying, doing, seeing what's on the horizon, thinking that there's an adventure ahead. It's also a stage card in most decks, so this is the stage of this person's life. They're looking to partner with their creativity side, their passions, their drive. Whatever fires them up is what's really important right now. And that's also seen in the Page of Wands. They could be doing oration, speaking, something they truly love, but they are fired up. They are not, and they're studying. They're working their magic right now. And see, this is going to take strength. to get through. We've got a Leo energy with strength. Truly, courage is more attractive than anything else. Because if you have the courage to stand for what you believe in, regardless of what is trying to push you in its direction, how it wants you to go, if you have the know-how, the strength to outsmart your circumstances, you're going to attract the right kind of person into your life, whether it's a friendship, relationship, whatever. Let's get some more of these cards and see if we can't get some advice. This is the Ghosties Tarot. You can see I moved these in the version that's for sale, for pre-order, and they're not up so far. They actually look a little bit better, but I felt comfortable using this deck. A transformation is near. So, we're going to see, oh my gosh, and look at the butterfly. I see the fall colors and the fire with the orange. This is not going to be easy, but this is that rising from the ashes energy that we see so often. Deepen your connection, and I see best friends, faithful companions. I see the horizon again, doing something that you love, hiking, getting in touch with nature. I don't know if I can get that to focus. Will that focus? I don't always take them this way, and it's like, I don't want to focus on you. I understand. That's fine. Don't focus on me. But this would be a really good time to deepen your spiritual connection and your connections with your friends, the people who are there for you. Don't pay attention to the person who ghosted you. I mean, you're wasting your attention. I don't know if I can get another card out of the deck after that. It's like, we got it. We got it. Spend your energy where it's more wisely spent. Okay, so what is our message from the Painted Love Oracle? I'm counting the days until I can see you again. Well, that's a little conflicting, isn't it? Maybe when they get done with this, you're going to be much more appealing to them. Let's see if we think that's really from them, or if this is from maybe a third party, someone you didn't ask about. Oh, since we were talking about friends, maybe one of your friends is just like waiting to see you. I'm not really getting a vibe on that. I'm not getting intel. What is it? You're nothing but trouble? I wonder if that's an affectionate thing. I want to kind of take it as confirmation that you need to spend your energy with your friend. Maybe they really need you right now. The dog has always been a faithful companion. I won't make the same mistake twice. Oh, yeah. Well, how's the friend doing? Why don't we ask about the friend? My angel, you forgot your wings tonight. Yeah. Spend some time with the people who are paying attention to you. It seems so obvious to me that they appreciate you so much more. I just love the color of that deck. Look at that. It's like you'll be flying against the wind with this person. You can conquer all with someone who believes in you. I hope this reading brought you some clarity. I hope it found you well. If it did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to catch me again. Go ahead and check out the links below. Check out the playlist. Hit the thanks button. Whatever you feel suitable. Get yourself a personal reading and have fun. Okay, number 3. Let's see what's going on with your connection. Oh, wow, the Wounded Warrior. You've got someone who's really in pain. They feel like they've been through it, and they've walled off the world. They put up a fence. The best defense from the world would be knowledge of it, and they're pretty sure they've got it figured out. All of these wands right here are a creative way to keep people out. They're not ghosting just you, if this card is right. They've ghosted a lot of people. And focusing on your efforts and your work So we have the 9 moving down to 8. I feel like they're winding down and they're deciding, let's focus on the physical, let's focus on maybe even their health. This might be for health, for wealth, or it could be their work. A lot of times this is associated with just being meticulous. They could be meticulous with their physical connections and not want that right now. There's just something about it. Let's get a little bit more information before I look at this. Are they just working themselves, or is there something that they're looking for? I wonder. Get a little bit of clarity on the 8 of coins here today. Oh, the 7 of coins. Yeah, it still seems like focusing on labors, focusing on outcomes, minding the money. Yeah, this seems financial then. If it's going to keep with the coins, I would say it seems financial. Maybe they don't feel like they have the money. We've got the Magician coming out, but it came out reversed. They don't want to start anything right now. Everything's laid out on the table and they don't want to start, like, skip the ritual. We've got the Priest. I think I relabeled this to Hierophant in the actual deck that I am selling. It is available for pre-order, and all the tags are where they're supposed to be now. But this guy has a clothespin heart, and you see it looks like they're kind of arguing. The short story of it is inner conflict like that is not something that you can do anything about. This is something that they maybe went to a higher power about. Maybe they want to see a counselor. Maybe they want to just spend some time alone in solitude and kind of live like a monk for a little while. There's nothing you can really do about this. There's 2 major life event cards coming out with the Mage and the Hierophant. That is 2 major arcanas. 1 and 5. Struggling to make a new beginning, struggling to change, to reform. The Page of Wands. We got this in the last reading. So working your own magic, studying, growing, feeling like you just aren't ready for that sort of, it just isn't ready yet. Like, it just needs time to cook. Choose wisely. Well, if you have a couple choices, it looks like you might be out in the cold if you choose the wrong one. Let's get some more info on that. Choices are not a negative thing when it comes to relationships. It's good to know what your options are. You know, that gets a lot of grief from people. Like, I can understand if you're the kind of person who doesn't want options. You want commitment. But set the bar high comes right out. So don't just take the first thing. The first thing might not be coming in for the right reason. Follow your curiosity. You might deserve better than what you think. Especially with this giraffe. Like, get up there. You are up higher than you think. You are like a taller, your bar. You might be thinking that you're finding an equal and you're not, okay? And I like to believe that we're all equal. We all have something to offer, and none of us really have a hierarchy. But when it comes to emotional patterns and how we treat one another, that person might be wonderful, but not for you. So make sure that you are finding the person who's like up at your emotional level, your EQ level. Ride the wave. Speaking about EQ, like your emotional frequency, right? Your quotient of emotional intelligence. I feel like you are attracting someone very yes, you are. Love is in the air. You are attracting someone very much like yourself, and you just don't know yet. Oh my gosh. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. And I feel since those birds just want to stay out of focus for me, it's going to be kind of a surprise. This is going to come as a surprise. You have not fully seen this for what it is yet. And our message from the Painted Love Oracle, V-Love and Crystals, good job on that deck. It looks lovely with mine, I think. When we first met, I thought my life would change. So they knew you were kind of a big deal when they met you, but maybe they ghosted because they realized, because I feel it's coming from the first person because that's what we asked about, okay? They ghosted because they feel like this is their job to do. You're not here to change their life. Let's get some confirmation on that, a little info from Painted Love. See what else we can't find out. What info from the ghosted human, ghosted person? Have a pop. I feel the vibes. Our chemistry is real. Wow, they don't really want you gone. But I would let them have their space. Oh, it's love is in the air. Love is in the air. So let's see, is love coming back to you from your ghosted person? That's kind of different. That's kind of different. Seek out solitude. Huh. Oh, that's pretty clear. It's a smiley face and it's cool. So I'm like thinking, be cool. If it is love, it is coming back. Maybe it's still kind of in its infancy stage. It's still studying. It's still the page. It has not progressed to the court card energy yet. Got a couple more cards here. Nurture new beginnings. Okay, so you are being told to go ahead and put yourself out there. Friendships, relationships, whatever. Maybe this is about a job connection, a work partner. Find someone else to work with. If they want to come back and work with you later, they will. Because I'm not getting like that they don't want you. I think it's something about themselves. So many times you stole my heart away. Okay, like, I don't know. I would just give it space. That's all I'm getting, is give it space, give it time. Let them fight it out within themselves. I mean, clothespin heart, that's a hard one. That is a hard one. I get, like, this is just someone, that is also a Taurus energy, if I did not mention. We have the energy of Taurus. We also have a lot of fire. A lot of fire signs, a lot of fire placement. Yeah. Is that Mercury? I believe that's the energy of Mercury with the Magician. So maybe even some reflective work, doing your own shadow work, inner child work, something like that is going to help you win this situation and make it work in your favor the best. Nurture new beginnings. Yeah, I would not get caught alone, if that makes sense. It's a strange way. Don't just, as much as said, seek out solitude. Nurture new beginnings. Maybe you'll start slow. Maybe you'll start slow and, you know, text or email or even like old-fashioned letters back and forth. 5-hour phone conversations. But it's not going to be something, because if you spend too much time trying to get that person back, they're going to want to know why you're putting them through all the pain that they're feeling inside from this connection. Alright, I wish I had something better about them, but remember, this is about them and them needing space, not about you. I hope this reading found you clarity. This is what I see for you, so if you did like it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the thanks button. Every little bit helps. This is kind of my job here. Get yourself some personal readings. Check out the links below. Check out all of our channel and all of the rest of YouTube, of course. Till next time, have fun.